Okay, let's discuss about in vitro fertilization. First of all, what's the need for in vitro fertilization? Actually, nowadays the infertility cost in take more than 35%. For example, 35% of the female cost affected with infertility, likewise in male also. Also, in some cases, both the couples, 20% of the couples affected with infertility. This is the case. So, for them, the IVF, in vitro fertilization, is a boon for infertility persons. What can cause infertility? The unexplained cases is 18%. For example, the female infertility, the reason behind the female infertility is ovulation disorders, tube or uterus blockage, cervix, endometriosis, and some other reasons. Likewise, male, so sperm count and defects in sperms, which likewise motility of the sperm, likewise. It's the basic principles of in vitro fertilization. Already we discussed about the hormonal treatment and their need, because any artificial experiment, the end of the artificial experiment, we can get only least percentage of the success rate. To avoid into zero, we can increase into some level. We can go for higher quantity. Then only we can get at least one, or at least we can get result without zero. In that case, we are going for hormonal treatment. Here we are superovulate the female, and after that we are harvesting and go for culture. During the culture, the ovum get matured. Next, it was mixed with motile sperm and in a test tube. After the fertilization also, we are giving some time to develop into embryo. Next, during the suitable time only, we are transferring into mothers. Most probably, it is a blastocyst embryo stage. It's a basic diagram for ovulation and collection of female ovum and mixing in the test tubes. After the end of the result, after getting blastocyst stage embryo, it was again transplanted into surrogate mother or same mother. Next is the basic step in IVF: ovary stimulation, egg retrieval. You can find in picture in number wise. Egg production is stimulated by hormonal therapy, either FSH and prostaglandin, and next egg was retrieved from ovary. Next, sperm sample is collected, viable sperm sample is collected, and both are sperm and ovum is mixed in a petri dish. Next, after fertilization, it was allowed for some more time or transferred into separate media for embryo development and followed by blastocyst stage. Next, it was transferred to the recipient. Next, start with more than one. Why we need to start with more than one? Already we discussed that without to avoid getting 0, we are going for more than one egg. Okay. Next, drugs which are used in overstimulation or follicle stimulation or super ovulation. This is the drug. Gonadotropin, FSH, HCG, like that drugs, progesterone, like that drugs are used to stimulate the ovary. Next, after the superovulation also, in every step we are going for more than 1 to avoid 0 or to avoid multiple, here to avoid multiple pregnancies. If we get failed in the first one, we go again, we need to spend much money, more and more money, and more going for tests and everything and taking rest likewise. So here also while transferring embryo also we are going for more than 1. In that case there is a drawback. It produces more than 1 kids or more than 1 offspring. There is a possibility. It's not a drawback. In some cases the recipient can't able to maintain, recipient body can't able to maintain more than 1 embryos. In that case only it is a drawback. Okay. The transferring more than 1 embryo is to increase the pregnancy rate, increase risk of multiple pregnancies, like that. Next, egg harvest methods. Nowadays, most probably the ultrasound aspiration technology used to collect the egg, and somehow some cases the laparoscopy method is used to collect the eggs. It's a ultrasound method used to collect embryos and oocytes with granulosa. This second one is without outer layer, naked oocytes, to achieve proper fertilization. Say 8 cell embryo for transfer. Next, this one blastocyst stage for transfer. After implantation, it's a viable fetus, and alternates of IVF, in vitro fertilization. Not all the time we need. If the person affected with infertility, there is always no need to go for IVF. Based on the condition, based on the disorders or causes, that level we can go for. Next, first one, gamete intrafallopian transfer, which means gift. This is almost similar to IVF. This is a gift technique used when a woman has at least one normal fallopian tube. Normal cases to areas 2. Okay. Next, shift. In that case, the embryos are transferred to the same woman. Yes, the fertilization only occurs in the in vitro condition or laboratory condition. After fertilization, again it was transplanted into the same woman. Next, assisted fertilization technique. It was followed when the sperm count is not adequate, not sufficient to fertilize. In that case, go for the outer layer dissection or or we can go for injection, directly inject the sperms into egg like that. Next, ICSI, directly inject a single sperm into egg. Next is the IVF success rates. If I go for 100, then we can get only 80. Okay, this is for in vitro